Blessings to you all. In this video, I'm going to share with you my experience of being diagnosed with high blood pressure. And obviously, this is a common condition in the UK, and there's millions of people that are affected. And I was reading the statistics, and it's quite sobering how many people are actually not treated for it. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to ask you, how many people do you think in the UK have untreated high blood pressure? Please, let me know. But me, I was diagnosed back in the summer of 2023, actually, when I went to a prison officer fitness test. Basically, I went there, turned up. They made me sit down in a kind of a room with a blood pressure machine, and the first time he measured it, said it was too high, and basically he advised me to relax, and measured it again a couple more times, and again the same result. So he just said, you're not fit enough to continue. You have to visit your GP as soon as possible to get yourself checked out. Basically, he made me really alarmed. Obviously, when I went to the GP again, he told me that obviously my blood pressure is too high. I saw the blood test which showed that I had high cholesterol as well, and as anyone would tell you, high cholesterol with high blood pressure makes you even more of a risk of developing heart disease. And but because I was experiencing these symptoms at the time, and I was kind of blaming myself, I thought, because if I lived a more healthier way of life, I would not develop these problems. And so I didn't, because obviously when at home I was being, pretty much bullied at home by my brother, who's never really, liked me really. He's always been nasty, condescending, and despising me essentially. So I wasn't really in the mood to go into a medicine regime where I would have to take medicines every day. But 3 years went by, and then towards the end of 2025, I started to develop tension within myself. So I would wake up feeling extreme tension within myself, and that eventually developed into me experiencing palpitations at night. So it was like, okay, this is the moment. I have to go and get those medicines. So I went to the GP, he prescribed me those medicines. The palpitations went away, and ultimately I live in Wales, and here in Wales, prescriptions are free. So that as long as they prescribe your primary health provider, as are the medical checkups, unless you decide to go private. But so far, obviously the medicines have helped me to keep the high blood pressure within at bay, and obviously the tension disappeared and the palpitations disappear. Obviously, I'm currently going through dizziness, but I don't think that's related to the medicines, although it can be to some people. I don't think that's the case for me. But obviously, I might have to take these medicines for the rest of my life, because once you get on them, it's very unlikely that you get off them. But it is what it is. Right now, it doesn't really concern me to it's only a medicine a day, it's only a pill a day anyway, it's not a big deal. But let me know your experience of high blood pressure, your symptoms, how you found out that you had this condition, because they do call it the silent killer. I mean, today is World Hypertension Day, so it's basically a reminder to people all around the world to get themselves checked out, and because there's millions of people who don't know they have it, or who are untreated for it, and ultimately it is more prudent to get yourself checked out, and potentially access a treatment if it's too high, just to kind of make you at less risk of developing heart conditions or strokes and stuff like that, because that's what high blood pressure or high cholesterol can cause. But let me know your experience of treatment, how you came about to find out. I'll be very interested to read. Thank you.